Good morning, grade twos. Today is Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed reading in your reader yesterday, The Life on the Blue Whale. Today, we are going to learn two new phonograms. Now, they are going to say the exact same sound. So I want you to say oi with me. Say oi, oi. Now, in English, there are very few words that end with the letter I, okay? So I, U, and V, there are very few words that normally in English we don't end with these letters. So we have two ways to say the sound oi. One that we can use at the end of a word, and oi that we don't use at the end of a word, okay? Because it ends with that I, okay? So they both say oi, but this one can't be used at the end of a word, and this one may be used at the end of a word, okay? So these are two new vowel teams that are going to work together to say oi. Say that with me, oi. And they're going to go under our vowel team chart. Our other vowel team is our two E's that say E, okay? So we're going to practice with this today. So I'm going to use the first one here and build us a word, and we're going to sound it out to practice, okay? So we've got p, oi, n, t. P, oi, n, t. Point. Point. Can you say point? Awesome. So that's our first oi word. We've got point. We can also do this. Oi, ol. Oi, ol. What's that word? Oil. You've got it. And what do I want to do next? Okay. J, oi, n. Join. Join. Awesome. And if I trade out my J for a C, I've got coin. Coin. Perfect. Okay. Let's do another one here. We've got s, oi, ol. Soy, ol. Soil. Perfect. And my last one here. Now, because we've got an S in between two vowels, it's going to say the Z sound. Okay, so let's sound this out. N, oi, z. And that's a silent E, so we're not going to pronounce it. N, oi, z. Noise. You got it. We've got noise. Okay, so that's using the oi that we can't use at the end of an English word. Now, let's build some words using our oi that can be at the end of a word. And our first one up here, let's sound it out. T, oi. What is it? Toy. Let's try this one. Let's put a B in front of there. B, oi. Boy. You got it. Let's build. Okay. N, j, oi. Enjoy. Enjoy. You got it. Okay. What was another one that I was going to do? I was going to do just a J in front of there. J, oi. Joy. So both of these are going to say oi. This can't be at the end, and this can be at the end of an English word. Now, in your package, you will find some oysters and a pail. Now, I forgot at the back, you'll see a dotted line that you can cut so that you can actually put your oysters in the pail. I forgot to cut that for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to spread out all the oysters with the words facing down, and I want you to pick an oyster, read the back of the word. What does this one say? Toy. And then if you cut the dotted line on the back of your pail, you can put them into your pail. So that's going to be your activity that you're going to do today. But before we go, I do want us to go through if you can't see the tiles very well in the video, I do want to go through that you practice reading some of these words, okay? So let's sound this out. B-oy, boy. P-oy-n-t, point, point. S-oy, ol, s-oy, ol, soil. T-oy. Ch-oy, s. Remember the silent E makes the C say s. Ch-oy, s. Choice. N-oy, z. Noise. J-oy, n. J-oyn. Join. V-oy, s. Again, the E is going to make the C say s. V-oy, s. Voice. And our last one, e-n-joy. E-n-n, joy. Joy. Enjoy. Very good. And we do have a new leap word to add to our collection today. And this is the word were. And it says they were late. Okay. And so in this case, the silent E doesn't have a job in this word. And that's why I like to keep it as a leap word, because normally we would think it says we-er, but it's were. Can you say were? Were. Perfect. Okay, now before we review, because I do want to take a second to do that, today you're going to do the oysters in the pail. Tomorrow you're going to then do the practice sheet that's in your package, okay? So you're going to do the oyster activity and then you're going to do the package, okay? Now we are going to spend just a couple of minutes here reviewing our sounds. So if they say more than one sound, I want you to say them. You say them out loud, and then I will say them afterwards, okay? S, z. A, aw. K, s. Y, I, e. A, o, u, u. E. Sh. Ch, k, sh. K. Unk, w. E, R, or. Remember the sounds? Ed, d, t. Oi, oi. Very good. So those are all of our sounds that we had gone through. And we also have the word were that we're going to add to our leap words. Okay? So enjoy your clams, collecting them in your pail, and tomorrow do your practice sheet.